Hello, great minds. Hope you're doing great today. Yes, you're welcome back. Your appearance matters a lot. Your appearance says a lot about you. Your appearance tells how we should relate with you. Your appearance will show us and guide us whether to take you seriously or not at all. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel, and we have been talking about everything relating to the office ethics. And as I mentioned before, every organization, every system, every place, whether it's a business operating place or you're somewhere in a corporate organization, there are policies and rules that are peculiar to that place. And in general, there are policies, there are rules, there are mode of operations that are general. Yes, and that is what we are focusing on. But in this particular video, we are talking about your personal appearance. Your personal appearance is your personal presentation. And we're going to be looking at these few things. Number one, no matter how much you earn, you must look good. No matter how much you earn. So whether you feel you're not earning enough or you feel you're earning so much, you must dress well. Put in the effort to be neat. Put in the effort to look presentable. Put in the effort to look clean and classy. Yes, it doesn't take so much to look good, to look neat, to look put together. It is not too expensive. It is not too over the board. You might spend little on your clothing, and then you know how to maintain, you know how to wash, you know how to iron or press your clothes, and you know the right combination to put together. When somebody walks into whether it's your own personal business space or as an employee into your office, when they look at you, how you appear, it tells them one or two things about you before you have the opportunity to even speak. Now, in saying that, let me put this out here. Please don't spend your entire money to look good. I know this goes more for the female, folks, for the female people. Men don't really care, Some men do, but mostly women. I would encourage you, don't spend all your money trying to impress. Don't go along with, trends, what's in vogue now. With that, you would be spending more because anything that is in vogue at a particular time is what you would want to wear. And anything that is trending or reigning in a particular time will phase off after a while. And so you would be forced to start running after the next trend, to start running after, okay, what's reigning now? What's the clothes everybody is wearing? You start running after it. And this will tell much on your finances. It will lean on it so heavily, you will struggle to keep catching up. And you know the beautiful thing about it, if you're already doing this, you can peg it now, you can stop now. You can decide, okay, no, I'm no longer running after this trend. For some, it is food that takes their monthly income. For some, it is fashion that takes their monthly income. Who tells you that you cannot repeat your clothes? It's your clothes. You paid for it. You own it. So whether it's a working environment that is competitive, fashionly, permit me to use that phrase, or the society or social media that you want to post daily, it is okay to repeat your clothes. When I mean repeat your clothes, I'm not saying wear it today, wear it tomorrow. No, I'm saying a piece of clothes that you own, you can always wear it again. You mustn't be wearing new clothes all the time. It is your clothes and you paid for it. So it is okay to wear what belongs to you, again and again. Whether you're taking photos, you're making videos, it is your clothes. the concentration, the focus should be that you appear good, you're neat, you look presentable, you put together. Then you also pay attention to colors. If, for example, you're working in the banking industry, financial institute, and other some a few corporate settings, we know would go for black, blue, navy blue, brown, chocolate brown, nude colors. There are specific colors that you are expected, to play around with. You can go with your red camisole, white camisole, your red tie and all that. We all know that. But if, for example, you walk into any banking hall and you see somebody wearing a yellow jacket or on an orange pants, how would you how would you rate that place? How would you rate that environment? So, but then when you walk into a fashion house and you see somebody color blocking, like wearing a yellow mixed with orange or a red and a blue, of course, it suits the environment, just as I have mentioned in other videos. So whether you own your own business place or you're working as an employee, this also relates accordingly. So if you, of course, if you're into creative spheres, you're operating like maybe you're a media person, you're into fashion, photography, and all that, you can play with colors around. But when you are in certain corporate settings, strictly corporate setting, of course, you know the colors that you can put together. This also speaks, about your knowledge of your environment, your consciousness of presentation, and of course, generally your sense of appearance. Another thing I would like to mention is for guys. I know that most guys are like carefree, but it is very important that you learn not to come and start talking in front of your colleagues. Probably you can do that with other colleagues that are male. Like I said, men are very carefree sometimes. But then when you are in front of like female colleagues, you shouldn't be opening your zip, unzipping, opening, losing your belt, talking in front of them. That is not a good way to present yourself. So please, in case you have been doing it before, you want to be conscious, go into the restroom. If you are someone who occupies a corner office, like you have your office to yourself, of course you can do that, talking, then put your belt, but don't do it in front of other people. Another thing I would like to mention is that you smell good. It's not a taboo to smell good. Use your perf, look for body sprays combination that will smell nice. It's not bad to smell nice, except it is a taboo in your village. Then of course we can't force you to go against your tradition, but then no, there's nothing wrong in smelling nice. Please smell really nice, but do well not to put a perfume or a body spray on a sweat clothes. Like if you're already sweating so much, don't go and add perfume to that. It can mix up and give another smell that won't be palatable. Another thing I would like to mention that I've seen a couple of people doing when I walk into a corporate setting is walking barefoot. Let that let that sink in a little. Please try as much as possible to move around in your shoes. I know that wearing shoes that are not comfortable, especially tight shoes, can make somebody to have issues or one or two pains in their legs or on their legs or feeling it, around the toes and everything. But when you sit behind your desk, of course you can take off your shoes. But when you have to walk around your office environment, please put on your shoes. It doesn't present you well when you walk barefooted around the office space. Yes, so please. Another thing about presentation is chewing gum. Don't chew gum while you're talking to people, you're attending to a customer. Whether you own the place, the space, the business space, or you're working in a corporate setting, it is not presentable to chew gum while you talk to people. So your presentation doesn't only end in the way you dress and appear. It also, shows in the thing you do, chewing gum while addressing other people. So for now, I'll stop here, and we can look into it in maybe other videos, because we'll be talking about office settings a lot, how to be outstanding, how to be the best person in that your field, and every other thing. So for now, I'll stop here so that the video won't be too long. But then I'll encourage you to ensure that you go through these videos. We've had like 4 videos, 3 videos, permit me, before this, and I would encourage you that they'll be very useful to you. So until we meet again, do have a great day.